We will continue to improve and ensure to the best of our ability that something of this nature does not happen again.
Today, La Mesa city officials released their recap of what led up to violent demonstrations and looting on May 30th.
Where is humanity?
People were out protesting all day over the death of George Floyd and a controversial arrest of a black man just days earlier by La Mesa police. LMPD says an unlawful assembly was declared, but it's unclear if some protesters heard that. When officers reported that rocks started to be thrown at them, that's when they say deputies deployed tear gas. Beanbag rounds were also used, but some were injured in the chaos, including a 59-year-old woman who was hit in the face. The La Mesa police chief was asked today if he's comfortable with his department's response to protesters.
It's always very complicated, without a doubt. Truly. And all of the use of force incidents are being documented and reviewed.
Later in the night, multiple businesses were looted and 2 banks were burnt to the ground.
We'll never move past this. This will always be a benchmark, and this will be the area from where we go from.
La Mesa's mayor says a lot of change is needed and it's time to be unconventional.
What I've been telling people is nothing's off the table.
We asked him if that meant reforming the police department or cutting its funding.
What I mean by nothing's off the table, I think every department is going to look at things differently. And whatever's going to move us to a part of an area of equality and trust, it's going to take a long time, but I think you have to be unconventional and you have to look at everything.
I definitely want the mayor to be able to reach out to people or have a team that's set up to reach out to the community so that way, their voices from the community can be heard.
Casey Short organized the Saturday La Mesa protest. He says he left before looting and destruction broke out, and he's just hoping that officials are being honest when they say it's time for change.
I can't breathe.
If there's no type of communication between the people that have the power to make the change and the people that want to change, then, nothing's going to get solved with all these protests.
A full report on the La Mesa demonstrations and how it was handled by police is still months away, but the LMPD chief is inviting protesters to talk. LMPD says a third-party investigation into that arrest near the Grossmont trolley station is underway. Also, the department is looking into why that woman was shot in the face with a beanbag round. Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.